Hey guys, welcome to the Fallout of Wrestling podcast number 3 with WWE Towns Nation. What's up?
Nothing, dude. How are you?
Yeah, I've just been basically recording the NXT and simulations for 2K16. So that's been all I've really been working on. So
nice. I've already uploaded one on the SLTD channel.
I will put that in link in the description, by the way. So you know. Let's see. What should we be doing? The predictions for that, I guess.
Yeah.
Do we know all the matches right now? I think we do. Since this is like the last.
I think so.
I think this basically, unless they announce more matches after this podcast is over, this was not momentarily. So we have let's see, we have Ty Dillinger taking on who was that guy? Was it Manny Andrew? I think he's under a mask, so that should be pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think the new dude will win.
Yeah, I think Ty Dillinger. Yeah, I think Ty Dillinger sort of. Yeah, I think he's just jobbing out there. So I think the new dude is going to win definitely. So
yeah.
Then we have Samoa Joe. Well, might as well just say every match card. Just don't go over. So we have Samoa Joe versus Finn Balor. Still cage match. Who do you think's coming out with the win?
Samoa Joe's definitely coming out with a win. I think Finn Balor will get promoted to the main roster afterwards.
Yeah, I hope that's what they're going to be doing. I'm definitely going with Samoa Joe also because I don't think they're going to make him lose after he just won it basically almost a month ago. So, I mean, but it's NXT, so we never know. But
exactly, and I think also they're going to do a massive spot in the matchup, like a muscle buster off the cage or something.
Oh my God, that almost break Finn's neck or something. But
he'd be willing to take it though.
Yeah, I think he'd be willing to take it. We have Asuka versus Nia Jax. Who do you think is going to walk out with that?
Asuka, definitely.
I don't know. Like, I think what they're going to do is, since this is called Takeover End, maybe like this is the end of the NXT. Really stupid, but since the brand split's coming up, I think Asuka's definitely walking out with a win. But I think they're going to make Nia Jax look a little bit strong during that match. Like maybe she takes like 3 leg drops like Bayley did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely going to... You don't want to make Nia Jax look too weak, but you don't want to make her look strong against Asuka either because Asuka is like a... I don't know. She's like a beast. So,
she's a machine.
Yeah. What else do we have to talk about? Also, there is potentials of Bobby Roode debuting because there has been some rumors that he signed with the NXT brand after there was like a leak on when the UK tour was supposed to go up in June.
Yeah.
So it might be possible that we might have TakeOver. I don't know. I mean, it's very possible that we'll see him at the end at the main event with Joe.
Fingers crossed.
So, yeah, I think that's most likely going to happen. I wish Eric Young had a matchup on the card because, like, well, just that one Samoa Joe match doesn't really suit me, you know? He didn't really...
Yeah, I think like Eric Young showed up like once and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be like James Storm and only show up for maybe like 2 matches and leave back to Impact. But,
yeah.
Yeah, I don't really... I'm not too high on Eric Young, but I do like James Storm, but there's no chance of him coming back now. He signed a big TNA contract, so...
Well, they can't pay him, at least NXT can.
Yeah, that is very, very true. Speaking of TNA, we have this stupid Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy feud that's like a remake of WWE's feud with them. And this is really stupid. Like, Matt Hardy looks like... a Goku gone wrong, I will say. His hair is like all messed up and all shit. I do think that TNA Hardy boys, especially Jeff Hardy, the Willow character, dear God, it was like
TNA is
Didn't even
basically
use it for. Yeah,
TNA's basically killed off the Hardy Boys.
I think they've. Yeah, the only thing that could save them is a WWE return. You know.
Yeah,
I think that's
right.
the only thing that could save. Like the Dudley Boys, they went to TNA. They didn't exactly ruin Bubba Ray because he was like the TNA World Heavyweight Champion and all. He was with Aces and Eights, pretty weird group
good.
there. But I think Aces and Eights was pretty good. They were like sort of like TNA's version of the NWO, you know, or the Nexus or something. But
Yeah, they was pretty
like,
good.
yeah, I do admit, like, Bully Ray is a good heel. Like, Bubba Ray's a good heel, but I don't think. Oh yeah, I watched Mr. Creepy Boss's video. Go ahead and check him out. Link will be in the description. And he like suggested that maybe the Dudley Boys get split up, maybe, and that could be a way to have Bubba Ray heel on the Raw and have Devon on SmackDown. You know,
That's interesting.
I think that'd be an excellent idea. Like Bubba Ray. People are saying, well, why would you want to split up the Dudley Boys? Has anybody ever watched TNA? Well, actually, the question's probably no there. Yeah. Anyway, what I did like a video yesterday. I don't think it even posted, but there was a top 5 people who should return to NXT to get back to momentum. Who would you like to see return to NXT or WWE Superstar?
From the main roster.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
I had a few members like a former on there. Like I had like Tajiri on there, Carlito, Chris Masters, Shelton Benjamin, Ultimo Dragon. Yeah, Shelton Benjamin is like one of the not the greatest athlete, but he's pretty close to it. He has some insane spots at the WrestleMania Money in the Bank ladder match.
Yeah.
Lord.
The Shawn Michaels pick as well.
Yeah, like that's pretty much what made him famous, I would say, because like before that, I think he was like Intercontinental Champion during the time and the contending for the world title against Triple H, I believe. So I think that gave him a lot of momentum, especially since he was Intercontinental Champion.
Even without that, though, he's still very good at what he did.
Yeah, I think what they're going to do is there has been rumors that Kurt Angle might be returning sometime, shape, or form in 2016 to WWE. I would like to see him return with Jordan and Gable because that sort of reminds me of Team Angle a little bit.
That'd be good.
I think that they could do that very easily by saying, well, Angle saying, well, I like the way that you guys are, and then I just wanted to sort of teach you what I know, sort of.
Plus, then he doesn't like have to get in the coach either. It can be like their manager and stuff.
Yeah, like he has severe neck problems, is what I heard. I'm pretty sure he does, as much bumps as he takes. But I think what he could do is he could just be like the manager, like team, and if NXT is still a thing during the brand split, which I don't see why they would cancel one of their biggest projects. But I
don't think that. Like, I think also, while we're on the topic of Kurt Angle, have you heard about Kurt Angle versus Cody Rhodes?
Oh yeah, I have. That's gonna be an excellent match. Especially, definitely. I don't think that's ever happened, has it?
No, it's first time.
Holy shit! Oh yeah, speaking on the topic, Will Ospreay and Ricochet. People are like bashing that match because it has so many flips in it. Basically, it's stupid. Like
it's amazing.
Yeah, people want entertainment, and then they bash it for not being entertaining. And that was actually the most entertaining. I mean, them two both are the best athletes. Like, what was that in New Japan, or was it?
Yeah, good question.
Evolve? I think it was an Evolve because Evolve, like, they have the high up, like Johnny Gargano and Drew Galloway were the tag team champions. That's like an awesome pairing.
Yeah, they were.
I think I think what they should do is I wouldn't mind seeing Drew Galloway in NXT also. That'd be pretty awesome.
I think
Since he's got. Yeah.
I think it's just like too over in ICW at the moment and TNA and shit. Like, is traveling around with TNA. He's in ICW, so.
There's a big chance that we could be ECW. I think they're going like global now and going to the US and everything. Like they're like have like a whole channel like themselves. So yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty interesting.
They've signed up to the Fight Network, which is broadcasted in over 140 countries, which is phenomenal.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome, and I would like to see CZW. You know, I think they're not dead, are they? Their company's not dead exactly. They just
I've seen it on Botchamania a lot, so.
They have their own network, but it's sort of like the WWE network, but they don't really have their stuff out there, you know, like sort of like what ECW had, you know. They sort of remind me of ECW. They just don't have a lot of money and budget. Also, Solomon Crow, he's actually holding Sami Callihan. He's actually holding 3 different titles right now, 3 world titles. I think he's almost one more from being in Ultimo Dragon status. Ultimo Dragon held 5 titles at one time.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that just shows you how much NXT ruined Sami Callihan.
Yeah,
they should have used him a lot. I wouldn't mind. We've seen a what is their Switchblade conspiracy? I think it was Dean Ambrose and John Moxley and Solomon Crow. That would have been an awesome pairing in the main roster.
That'd be awesome.
Speaking of, let's see, what else do we have to talk about? Oh, yeah, I was going to talk about this because somebody actually suggested this. We were going to do a video on, was it a good idea to turn AJ Styles heel? I think, I don't know. I don't think it was a great idea. Because, he's over with the fans.
Don't get me wrong. AJ Styles as a heel, especially beating up John Cena, that's the way to turn him heel. But actually having Styles as a heel because he's so over with the fans, he's one of the fan favorites wherever he goes. I don't know, because he's still going to get cheered, isn't he? He's like Owens. He's still going to get cheered.
Or Seth Rollins.
Exactly. He doesn't get booed. There you go.
And I think I don't think I ever done the reason for the absence of the Fire Wrestling podcast is I've been extremely busy, so sorry for the inconvenience, guys. But
I know that feeling.
Yeah. I just had him on because I didn't really have another guest to be on, so I just thought, I'll just call him up, so why not? Yeah, the other guest that I was supposed to have on, his internet just kept going out, so he's like, screw it. So anyway, internet problems. I hate internet problems. But let's get on to the topic. Do you think Seth Rollins is walking out with the WWE title at Money in the Bank?
Right. I'll basically describe what I think is going to happen. Rollins and Ray, Rollins and Reigns are both down. And basically, Roman will put one arm over Rollins, and Rollins will put one arm over Reigns. It'll be a double count. Reigns retains his championship. Shane and Stephanie come out with the SmackDown World Championship, and then Rollins is on SmackDown.
That'd be perfect. But everybody's saying win the title at Money in the Bank. I'm thinking, is it too soon to cash in? Because at SummerSlam, you could have a Shield triple threat if you wanted it to be like that. But then again, the August is going to be brand split, so I don't know.
I've heard that on news sites that they might be planning a Shield triple threat. It all depends on which way they go after the brand split, because they're undecided on what they want to do after the brand split. They know they want the brand split to happen because it's a huge thing and a huge shake-up, but they're not sure which way to go afterwards. I've heard that on many news sites.
I think WWE's went in the right direction here because they have the brand split back, the women's championship back. They have the GMs pretty much. I think Shane's gonna be running SmackDown, Stephanie's gonna be running Raw, or maybe the vice versa. But I think that they've run in the step of the direction that they need to be, and I think that Raw and SmackDown, and especially Raw on Mondays, SmackDown on Tuesdays. That way, because people were actually complaining that Raw SmackDown was just a follow up of Raw, which it basically is currently. But
that's why I like this brand split and draft extension and all sorts, because it's going to elevate SmackDown so much, and also with it being live, so people can't read the spoilers. Like I've done a video today, the SmackDown spoilers. I've done it today. On my channel, so people already know the spoilers before you can watch it live. Whereas when it goes live, it's going to be separate brands and everything. Spoilers can't be read; it'll be live. So I think it's going to boost up the SmackDown rated so much.
I think it will too. Especially, do you think everybody's going to be split? Maybe like Kurt Angle or Goldberg, which I doubt Goldberg because he's very old. But do you think?
Put it this way, Goldberg did an interview the other day and he said he's still got 50 matches left in him.
Oh my God. I think that he could fight Brock Lesnar at Mania. Then people would be like, well, we're doing another rematch. Boo. Everybody would be so pissed. But in all things,
like nowadays,
yeah,
with Brock being the beast and Goldberg's return, it'll be better than WrestleMania 20.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Like, people don't think about before they speak because Goldberg was actually, I believe, leaving the company at the time, or Brock Lesnar was one. And them two just didn't really have a good match. Austin was actually a special guest referee, if I'm not mistaken, also. So I don't think that really helped the match any. It just gave it a little bit more star power, you know? But I think what they're going to do is, I think what they should have done is they should have had Austin versus Brock at Mania 20. That way they could save Goldberg versus Lesnar for up and coming year, you know?
What's your reaction to Goldberg being the pre-order bonus?
Oh my God, it was like, I didn't get to post the video on it because I didn't really, you know? But the reaction like I had, I was like so pumped for it, and then everybody started spoiling it for me because they was like, well, he was in 2K14 and all this shit, and I was like, well, you fucking shut up.
Right, that's not the point. He's been missed out 2K15 and 16. He's one of the most requested superstars to return back in the WWE games. I'm the feedback guy, aren't I? So I get messages all the time. I'll put this guy in. Goldberg comes up all the time. He is one of the most requested stars to return, and I think it's great. I think they've took a step in the right direction for pre-order bonus, because last year with Swansticker, he wasn't a wrestler, so like a lot of fans hated on it. Whereas this year they've gone with a WCW legend, which is brilliant.
Yeah, now everybody's gonna be pissed. Like, I don't get why everybody's pissed, because actually, if you guys got a known fact, all the pre-order bonuses are now in the Hall of Fame. Ultimate Warrior was in the Hall of Fame in 2014. Sting's in here 16. Schwarzenegger 16. And Goldberg might be 17 Hall of Fame. Who knows? I think this is not. Or Ultimate Warrior returned in 14, didn't he? Like 2K14, plus he was in 2014 when he died, I believe, right?
Yes.
Sting debuted in 2015. And wait, no, he debuted in 14, didn't he?
He debuted in Survivor Series.
Yeah, in 2014. But he had but the 2K15 game wasn't out, was it? I don't think so.
Yes, it was. For the next gen, it released on that week.
So people didn't know Sting was actually going to debut. So could this be a possible speculation that Goldberg might return? I don't know. It might be possible.
All I know is 2K have got their own deal with Goldberg, because Goldberg and WWE aren't on good terms. Whether they're trying to sort something out, I don't know, but 2K's got their own contracts with him, so that's what they did with Ultimate Warrior. But look at him, in the end, he got inducted in the Hall of Fame and returned, so...
I think what they're going to do is Ultimate Warrior was actually on bad sides with WWE too, wasn't he? I think.
Yeah, it was.
Because of Vince McMahon. He wanted too much money. Ultimate Warrior wanted too much money. He called him up, and then, he's basically in the Hall of Fame now. So, I mean, I think Goldberg has a chance of being in the Hall of Fame. It's not a slight chance. It's a pretty good chance that he's going to be in the Hall of Fame because what was he? 173-0, I believe. I think that he has a big chance of being in the Hall of Fame, definitely. And people said, if you haven't watched the interview with Goldberg on 2K, he said that something about that a dream match would be The Undertaker versus him. Who else? He didn't mention Ryback, did he?
No, it said Brock Lesnar, Stone Cold. It mentioned five. Yeah, he mentioned Brock, Taker, Stone Cold, and 2 others.
Could this be could be a potential match? Like that could be definitely a retirement match, and I could see Goldberg and Taker going out on the same limb at WrestleMania 33. That could be a good match. And then they have like a double pin that way. Both of them can retire peacefully.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I don't. And then what else do we have to talk about? Let's see. Oh yeah, Cena's return. So how did you like his return? Was it okay, medium, bad, worse?
I liked it because he got beat up.
Yeah. I'll say I'm not the biggest Cena fan, but I do respect the guy for bringing prestige back to the United States title. Something that it hasn't happened since like 2014 when Dean Ambrose was holding it. Ambrose is the longest reigning United States champion too, I think.
I think for 50 weeks.
Yeah, I think what they could do is they could. People are speculating that Rusev's going to be doing an open challenge next week, and Randy Orton's going to be returning, which would be pretty interesting. But I've heard that. I've heard Bray Wyatt's supposed to be returning. Sasha Banks, Sasha's probably definitely returning because she was on Main Event this week.
She's also been doing house shows and stuff, so.
Yeah, so she's almost confirmed she's going to be back. Bray Wyatt, I don't know what role he'll have, but I think we're going to find out his next rivalry on Raw this week.
I think they're going to return the whole family in a big way, have them attack whoever the next rivalry is. Who do you want to see Bray Wyatt's next feud with?
Oh my God. We've already had a Randy Orton feud, which I don't really want to see anymore. Not a singles feud, but we have seen him have a tag team feud with him. You have Cena, who's already had a rivalry with him, so you can't really do that. AJ Styles, he's with Cena now. Nakamura, you can't really do that because he's in NXT currently. I would like to see that feud, but just not right now.
They're doing Wyatt versus Nakamura at a July house show.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I want to see that match so bad. I would almost go to Japan just to see that. Let's see. The dream Wyatt feud right now would be, I think, who's another dark gimmick that would work really good with him? Maybe Finn Balor, maybe? Yeah, why not? I would go Finn Balor only because he don't really need to be in the program with the Bullet Club right now because AJ has him right now. So I would wait till about SummerSlam to turn Finn Balor heel because he's going to be off of a program with Samoa Joe on NXT. I think the first thing, Finn Balor needs to come out on the one after Money in the Bank, the Raw after Money in the Bank, and debut. Everybody's saying, well, now, do you think Finn Balor's going to debut with Styles or without Styles? Because it wouldn't make any sense, you know?
I think he'll debut without.
Yeah, because who do you think Styles is actually a leader? I think he's more of a leader than a follower.
Yeah.
Because I think what they're going to do is at SummerSlam, they're going to have a big 6-man tag. Let's see. Team Cena, which will be Cena, Orton, and I doubt Lesnar, because Lesnar is he's a tweener, so you can't really do that. But whoever you can find to face off against the Bullet Club, maybe Nakamura, because he's really over as a good face and could help with that. So Cena and Randy or AJ Styles, Carl Anderson, and Luke Gallows. So then, after the match, Balor attacks AJ Styles, and then you set up that, and you could set up that for SummerSlam, but I don't really think Balor. I think he'll have his own SummerSlam match, maybe win a singles title, and I don't know.
Possibly.
I can't think how to book that.
I don't know.
I can't think how to book that, because they've made it so confusing now, because now AJ Styles is like he'll be the biggest heel, like, that's being cheered right now. Well, KO too, and Seth Rollins. But over that, I don't know. I don't really know who will. I don't really know what they're going to be doing here. Maybe a WrestleMania match between Styles and Balor would be better than SummerSlam,
Oh, that'd be sweet.
If people could wait till the Royal Rumble and Finn Balor could debut at the Royal Rumble, if people can wait that long, which people are spastic about that, they want Finn Balor now. But what people don't understand is Balor, he needs time to been on the NXT for about a year, right? If I'm not mistaken, or
possibly
more.
Longer.
Yeah, possibly longer. But Enzo and Cass were on there for about 4 years, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Exactly.
So I'm thinking, well, why can't people wait till just the Royal Rumble would be the right time to debut Balor. Sorry about that. And Anderson and Gallows could eliminate AJ Styles, and Balor could go, yeah, that's right. And then he could just be leading the club. That would be the easiest thing to set up. If they could just wait. Or you could still do it and have AJ Styles walk in with the club at Royal Rumble and just have Balor still in the main roster, but not with the Balor Club yet. They could wait a little bit, because he could be doing better things, maybe winning a singles title for a little bit, and then maybe feuding with Wyatt during that time, maybe at SummerSlam. So maybe that will help. I don't know. But do you think, like the NXT guys, do you think they're gonna do you think that they're gonna be in the draft? Some of them, like Nakamura, Aries.
I think some of them will be, and I think some of them will stay down in NXT. I think people like Aries, Nakamura, possibly Rude could be in there. Balor will be in
there. Maybe even Samoa Joe, which I think they're gonna keep him as champion for as long as they can.
Yeah.
Everybody's mentioning that Roman Reigns is going to beat CM Punk's record, but like I'm thinking, why would they do that just to get rid of CM Punk's history? I think they would actually probably do that, but I would rather have it with Seth Rollins, because Rollins is something that CM Punk was. Like, he could probably cut a pipe bomb if he wanted to. I think that.
CM Punk had the it factor. Seth Rollins has the it factor. He's got good charisma. His athleticism is good. He's good on the mic. He's good in the ring.
Yeah, he's good at everything. He's the best in the world right now. I think I would love Chris Jericho to be. Chris Jericho's awesome heel also. So, you stupid idiot.
Yeah.
Jericho, I've been watching these, I've been seeing where he got thrown into the thumbtacks. That's hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
I saw that. Ouch.
Yeah, and speaking of that, do you think that match was any good, the Asylum match? It was decent, but it just wasn't what I was expecting.
It went on for way too. I was expecting.
I think at least went on for it should have went on for maybe 10 minutes, maybe.
I think it was like half hour.
Yeah, it went on for about 30 minutes, I think, at least. I think what they should have done is, especially, they done a dirty deeds through them thumbtacks, Good God, he could have, one of them things could have been landed the wrong way, and it could have went into his eye.
Exactly, that thing. Oh,
That was really dangerous of them. Stupid idiots. WWE just they don't care about the wrestlers, I don't think. They just want them, oh yeah, go out. This is Vince McMahon logic. Oh yeah, go in there, do whatever in the fence. I don't give a damn what you do. Yeah, that's how it is.
basically.
That's how it is. Let's see what else. Let's see. Oh yeah, do you think Rusev's? You know that the new submission that he has. I know it's like the accolade, but it's like an elevated accolade, basically.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you think I'll be in 2K17. I think that'd be pretty interesting to see.
I really hope so because that looks like it hurts so much.
Yeah, I could use that in universe mode. Definitely, that'd be a good animation. If I needed,
Definitely.
yeah.
I might send it on as feedback actually.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed your pay-per-view. That was a really good pay-per-view.
Oh, thanks. It literally. Oh, I've just like so proud of the whole crew. Like it's amazing.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead and check that out. I'll put that in the link in the description also.
And I'll also an announcement now because I announced it about an hour ago on Twitter, 2 hours ago. No Mercy is in next pay-per-view. If you want to get involved, make sure to, especially on Twitter, put the hashtag FNT No Mercy.
Okay, I will put that. Wait. Okay, I'll put your Twitter link in the description also, right?
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I'll put your Twitter. Okay. So anyway, what else do we have to talk about? God, I think oh yeah, Money in the Bank. Who do you think is gonna be the last participant?
Oh, that's a good question because I was originally thinking Cena, but with now what's happening, I don't know.
Rob Van Dam. I think what they could do is
they did that in like 2014, 15.
Yeah, I thought that this was gonna happen. Now I know people are gonna say, "You asshole, you're wrong." I wouldn't be shocked. I would be like absolutely popped if this would happen. I know this is not happening because he has a UFC contract right now. But what if CM Punk returned? Everybody would be like, "WTF? What's going on?"
Yeah, the
Everybody would be so shocked. And they wouldn't be expecting it either because he has a UFC contract. If he could just have one match, like out of every maybe year or something, that would be perfect. Like Brock Lesnar's schedule, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he could have a UFC fight in between that time. Could recover from a UFC fight if he gets his ass knocked out. So, yeah.
Like, I know CM Punk ain't progressing well in training or anything, so that's why he hasn't debuted yet.
Yeah, I think what he could do is, I think he could easily come in Money in the Bank because isn't he a 2-time Money in the Bank winner, right? I think that they're going to erase that history also and maybe have, maybe Del Rio win it? Oh, dear God. Oh, no. I just thought about that. Is it Del Rio 1-time Money in the Bank winner?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I just thought there's... Well, if they were stupid enough to erase somebody else's history, like Kane's history, like being the man to have the most Royal Rumble eliminations, don't you think that they would do that for CM Punk also? If they had to erase his history.
They probably would, to be honest.
Why would they do that with Del Rio though? I would have put maybe Sheamus in the match, but I didn't want him to win against who did he face? Sami Zayn.
To be honest, I really don't care. As long as Owens walks out the winner, I don't care.
I wouldn't mind if Dean Ambrose won it either, or Cesaro. I wouldn't mind if either one won.
I prefer Cesaro over Ambrose. Like, I'm an Ambrose fan, but I don't think he's a true main event player. I think
he's sort of like in the mid at least. He's just sort of he's not a big card guy, but he can get into the upper card sometimes.
Yeah. Upper, like, mid card.
Owens is sort of an upper mid carder to upper main eventer at least. I mean, he could make it work, especially to rub it in Sami Zayn's face. But yeah, I think he could do that. They could even feud over the Money in the Bank briefcase like Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose did. That'd be a pretty good thing. And then let's see who else. What else matches are confirmed for Money in the Bank? Is there a tag team match? New Day versus who? Who are they facing? Are they even facing anybody?
I don't think there's one confirmed yet.
There might be if it has been confirmed, we don't know about it at least. I don't think there's a U.S. Championship match. There's nothing.
It is like 2 weeks away, so.
Yeah, well, confirmed. I would prefer the Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin for the no more contender. We'll get tired of that, but for the Intercontinental Championship, I think they could give it to Baron Corbin and beat The Miz for the title. That way,
yeah, but
Baron
both
Corbin could have a gold. Yeah, they I don't know what matches they're gonna do because Cesaro, he's booked. Owens is booked. Zayn's booked. Kalisto, he might be booked in a rematch, maybe.
Possibly. I don't know.
Rusev match.
He's a US champ, though.
Kurt Angle. Oh, be nice, but
I don't think
it's title, you know. Oh yeah, we have the takeover. Damn it! Dash and Dawson versus American Alpha. Who you got?
American Alpha.
Yeah, I have American Alpha only for Dash and Dawson to come up to the main roster.
Yeah, we've got Shinsuke and Aries as well.
Oh yeah, Shinsuke versus. Oh my God, Nakamura versus Aries. Who do you got there?
Nakamura.
Obviously, I have Nakamura. Obviously, also.
I am Nakamura every time. I am Nakamura every time he's in the ring.
Yeah, I would like to see No Way Jose. People who are talking about No Way Jose and Shinsuke tag team. That would be interesting, but I would like to see Aries versus Nakamura.
That'd be very interesting.
Nakamura versus Aries would be a better tag team, like wrestling wise, but gimmick wise, Aries. No Way Jose and Nakamura would be very interesting.
No Way Jose just makes me laugh anyway. So,
isn't he pretty over with the crowd? Also, No Way Jose's pretty over. Nakamura is also. He's like extremely over. Oh my God. I don't know.
He's like over them more. Most, if not all, the people in the main roster. So,
if Asuka doesn't retain or Nakamura doesn't win his title, I'm gonna say that they're racist because they don't like Japanese people. I think it's obvious. If Nia Jax wins that title, Asuka's getting promoted. Is Bayley actually injured? Is Bayley actually injured? Because what's happened?
I don't know.
Been on program. She hasn't been on programming in like forever because she got supposedly injured by Nia Jax. But I don't know. She's been wrestling live events as I've heard of, but I don't know. It's interesting that Lana's in the Performance Center right now. Maybe she's going to be in NXT. I don't know.
She did a WrestleMania match in live events in the UK in April.
Did she do any good? Did she...
she was okay.
Has she improved a little bit at least? Okay. Well, I think she could be women's champion if it was done right, you know? I mean, everybody's going to say, yeah, we want Sasha or Becky or Bayley. I do agree with all of them. Like, I love all of them. But I would rather see Lana, like, when all of them three are done with their title reigns. Because Lana is let's just say it, she's a Russian. I think that she could do really good, you know? With the title like Rusev's doing right now.
Yeah.
I don't think that Lana's ever going to win the title, but I think it's very possible.
You never know.
If they could do it right. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. If we don't, do you have anything else to talk about?
No.
Okay, so is there anything you want to tell the fans about your channel or anything?
Yeah, just go and subscribe to it at WWE Town Nation. I do everything from news, rumors, previews, reviews, gameplay, universe mode, all sorts. It's too long to list. It'd take me like a day. I'm also on Twitter at WWE Town Nation. And let's just say I've got a few things in works for merchandise. So once I know about that, I'll make sure to let you guys know as well.
Okay, so watching, as always, like, comment, and subscribe for more wrestling on my channel. I will see you all in the next podcast. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.